Hey guys, Continuous Adventures here. Welcome to a random video. Just like in the other one, I believe I was talking about Pokemon Gaurdna. So in this one I want to talk to you more about it. And I got a few sprites in that I did. Well, we already installed Shaft Evolution one. But there's more done. I got all the other stars done. I got the common normal, I got the common bird, I got the common bug. So let's get through them. We already met all these guys. So Flandark, I'm actually planning on making him a Dark Dragon or Electric Dragon, or keeping it as a Dark Electric. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Flandark. Next there's Samaro, Sprite, and Chrono. Basically these guys are the fighting type of my series. For the starters. Now Samaro is, you can often tell it's from Marrow and Sumo Wrestler. But basically, he is supposed to be more the... Okay, here we go. Shap is the more special attack, Samaro's the more physical, and the next one is actually more special defense. Now then, Samaro actually has the same type as another one of the Pokemon. Great. Is basically, you know, the overall form, but it's actually the first one I did. Well, actually Samaro is, but Spirit is the first one I... No, wait. Spirit does have the first one. Spirit is the first one I've done where it's just two eyes, and I fuck up on one of guys. But I am still improving on spreading, as you'll see later on. Chrono is the Ghost Dragon, and the Fireball form of Samaro. Now, Chrono, I might change from being a Ghost Dragon to being fighting Ghost. I'm not sure. But Chrono is basically, you know, toughest things to fight if you ever challenge him. Plus, he has his resistance to Fury. Next is Yura. Now, I have two Pokemon that are Ghost type, Samaro and Sierra. I guess I really like Ghost anyways. Yura is basically the special defensive one. It mostly does has the highest special defense than any of my stars in all. Next question, Nova. You might think I got this from Final Fantasy VII, but no. It's basically a fusion of Nova and Genie. Is what I was thinking about this. Then Cicadas. Cicadas is he looks kind of like Gas a little bit, I'll say the least, but he's more creepy. When I make the Pokedex entries later, you'll find out why I say Cicadas is very creepy. Anyway, next is Maui. Now, Maui is my common normal type, even though he's a water type. I decided to have most of my Pokemon dual type, with a few that are single type actually. And Maui, it's basically not just the Butata of my game, it's also the Magikarp, because you can commonly encounter this thing by fishing. So it's more useful than a Magikarp, and actually more defensive than a Feebas. But what Maui evolves into, which I bet a lot of you when you get this game will try to get Maui, try to evolve it, but you get Dragonic. Dragonic is basically the main Pseudo Legendary of my game. Yeah, this is early on, he's a Pseudo Legendary. Well, get this. You cannot get him until your Maui is level 60. And you cannot get in the mid-60s unless you really grind. The best place to grind is Victory Road in the game. And get this, Victory Road, let's just say all the Pokemon there are in the mid-60s. If you have a Super Rod, you can encounter a Dragonic 2% of the time. He's powerful. Anyway. Next up is the common birds, Aconite and Torraven. Now, as you notice, these guys are flying ghosts. But what you notice about these to, and that see in any other Pokemon game, expect that they actually have blood, as you see in their mouth. And also, if you look at Terraven, even though it's not the first Pokemon with bones, but it's not the you see pretty much spawn. But their Pokemon entry is the most creepiest I've ever made of any of my Pokemon in this game. So, whenever you read it, expect to either feel sorry for them or be creeped out about them. Anyway. Here's Fleevel. He's basically the one of few pure only one type Pokemon. Wow. Anyway, Fleevel is basically very not good in stat-wise, but if you can evolve him, he gets very good. Anyway, he evolved into Senator at level 10, actually. Senator, he is actually got this type as inspiration from Jolt. Anyway, Senator, he's basically a stronger version of Joltik, but a minorly weaker version of Galvantula, to be honest. Next is Stagiet, and Senator evolved into Stagiet by Thunderstone. Stagiet, he is pretty bulky. Pretty much, he has very high special and regular defense, and a special attack is high. But he has Slacking's ability, however. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Sandrier and Fleevel will have Stat. But yeah, Stagiet, bulky, but with Slacking's ability. Yari met Blastoise. Now then, no matter what, I don't think I told you this, but Blastoise is actually a copy. He's like Mewtwo, but he's not a legendary. He was a failed experiment of how the evil team, which you'll get to meet their leader later, actually tried to make. But if you notice, the yellow eye, that detail, and that generator. Well, that so happens, there's a Pokemon here with a generator in his chest. Acarec. Acarec is an electric steel type legendary. He will have a major important role in the whole story. And pretty much, yeah, that's just it. He's going to have a major role. So, get prepared to encounter, actually, he's one of the second legends that you'll encounter a lot. The main one you'll encounter a lot is Gaurdna. Gaurdna is pretty much my final legendary. He will come around everywhere. You'll always see him. You'll see someone chasing him. Yes, I'm having a legend chaser in my game. He is your final challenge pretty much. Because in the game, I've designed where you fight Gaurdna while he's at level 100. And you have to beat the Pokemon League twice. You have to have encountered every legendary. There's going to be about 5 legendaries okay, or no, so don't worry. And you're going to need to have there's going to be a special item that you can get from an NPC. And you need to find it. And once he gives you the item, and you get all the conditions, you unlock his event. And he is a challenge. And also, if you want to be a noob, keep your mask ball with you until you encounter him. If you really want the challenge, bring Pokeballs. Because he has a 1 out of 100% capture. So he is super hard to catch. A super low catch rate. Next up will be the trainers. The main male, the main female. Now the main male, one of his first default names is Seth. Now then, actually, wait. Serenade. No, I can't say Brooke. Her name will be Brooke. It's one of the default names. Now, just need to come up with 2 more default names for these two. But basically, It's like in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. You're going to counter the other. But the fact is, they're not the only people you'll counter as majorly important in the whole game. I'm not going to spoil who the are. Well, I'm going to spoil how many. There are 4 other important characters. I am that serious. There are 4 other characters that are super important. Like, finally, I gave so much suspense, but here's the evil team's leader. This is Organization Shadow's leader. It's not going to be Team Shadow, it's Organization Shadow. Anyway, his name is Fieldcore. Fieldcore is pretty, well, yeah, strange backstory that you'll find out through the game. And Fieldcore, I've noticed he has minor resemblance to my character Manica, but he's not at all related to him, so don't worry. Manica did not turn dark. Anyway. Fieldcore, when you finally get to battle him, he's going to have a broken team. I'm not going to spoil every Pokemon that he has. I'll say this. He will have so many strong Pokemon. You better have revives. Now, I'm also going to make it to where you can buy max revives, but only in the 8th gym leader's town. And they are sold for 3,000 tokens. So, save up your money to get those max revives, because you're going to need a lot of revives when you're fighting Fieldcore after the 8th gym battle. Just telling you, he is that strong. Anyway, this will be it for the episode of World's Pokemon Gaurdna. Also, I'm working more on the PTS Adventures episode. Like I keep saying I will. I'm almost done, actually. And well, let's just say, it's going to be completely different than what you expect from PTS Adventures. So until then, see y'all next time.